So the word on the street, or I suppose I should say capture point, is that our favorite radioactive Australian is going to be receiving a buff within the next few weeks that will most likely go live when the big Doomfist patch comes out. Roadhog was nerfed pretty significantly in the last patch update. With the last patch update, if you exclude the one that went live yesterday, that was just a little Doomfist, preparation fix, something that's with the PTR. And one thing that you cannot say about the Roadhog nerf is that it hasn't been effective. Roadhog is my main, and he has been my main for a long time. I also main Zarya, and I play a fair amount of Lucio, Junkrat, Hanzo, and McCree, and Mercy, but ever since the nerf, I have been graviton surging towards playing more Zarya.
You're a fucking idiot.
Okay, but seriously, I have been playing a lot of Zarya competitively since Roadhog is really not all that great anymore. And just to clear things up, I still play Roadhog a lot, and I am still very effective when I do play Roadhog, but I just not as much as before. And I'm not salty about my main getting nerfed. In fact, I agreed with the nerf. Roadhog was way too easy to get one-shot instant kills with. But I do think that Blizzard left him in a weird spot, and I'm glad that they realize this and they are going to change it, which is kind of fitting for Roadhog if you think about it, considering he's one of the most patched heroes in the game, apart from Ana got a lot of nerfs, McCree got the nerf hammer incredibly hard at launch, and Bastion has seen a few changes himself. But as for Roadhog, Roadhog used to be played as this flanking one-shot kill who did some crowd control and DPS on the side. He wasn't really a tank. He was really more of a really girthy flank DPS. But which with the way that was, that kind of made him overpowered. Not to mention the days where his hook could basically bend into a pretzel and pull you around walls. I really don't think anybody really misses that Roadhog apart from mains like myself, because it was just too damn fun. But I really do not think that we will ever see one-shot Hog ever again. So Blizzard, in this case, needs to go backwards to buff Roadhog. But Hog is one of those really weird characters that really cannot go backwards to what he was. So what does Blizzard do? Well, Jeff Goodman stated in a thread on the Overwatch forums that, quote, "We're testing some stuff internally for Roadhog. The focus changes we're trying to make are around his defenses, rather than his offensive capabilities. Even though the hook combo is weaker now, he can still dish out a lot of damage overall. If he had some suitability, that would be he would be in a better place." End quote. So his offensive capabilities are not going to be focused on at all when they are tinkering with his abilities. And quite frankly, I think that this is a mistake, because they really need to be tuned. His offensive capabilities really need to be tuned. He can definitely put out a lot of damage. I don't argue with Jeff Goodman on that, but he needs to be relatively close to do so. And with his hook combo being so weak now, I feel like I personally have to play further back in order to not just get insta-melted right away. So the damage that he is putting out, although great in quantity, is not effective damage, like, at all. The way I'm being forced to play Roadhog is picking away health with my alternating fire modes until I'm comfortable enough with the amount of health that my target has left, depending on who it is, and then going for a hook combo. And even then, most targets won't die when you hook them. See, Roadhog in his current state is kind of like, I kind of describe it as a tankier Reaper that doesn't do nearly enough damage for what he's supposed to do, and he really is a ult battery. Like, he charges enemy ults at an incredibly fast pace. He really needs to have his offensive capabilities tweaked somehow, and I think I have the solution. First of which, his hook needs to be on a quicker cooldown. I think it's 8 seconds right now. It needs to be somewhere in the 5 to 6 second range. Since Hog does less damage and he cannot one-shot anymore unless the target is already weak, he at least needs to be able to have more opportunities to hook people, either to attempt to kill them himself or to pull the enemies into your teammates for quick picks. And secondly, I feel like something needs to be done to his alternate fire, or right click for you PC Master Race people. Either the effective range needs to be increased or the damage itself needs to be increased, because since Roadhog cannot hook and kill at the point of attack anymore, he is forced to lurk at medium range in order to get the most damage on an enemy before he can hook combo someone. So basically that leaves Hog spamming fire, trying to hit targets, and that really isn't an effective use of the character for what he should provide as a tank. With the damage buff to his long range fire, because quite honestly, the short range attack is fine the way that it is. The long range fire will allow for a greater effective elimination DPS and allow for Roadhog to fulfill his role a little bit better. He will get to dump damage downrange and weaken enemies up for a hook combo without it really feeling cheap on the other end, since you are technically not losing all your health from the move. Whatever Blizzard decides to do, I hope that it really helps Roadhog find a role and hopefully push him back somewhere in the meta, because he is an extremely fun hero. I know that this video is a little different from what we normally post on the channel, but regardless, I hope you all enjoyed it. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. If you are new around here, you should sub for more awesome videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. We post a bunch of different games, so there is something for everyone here at Legendary Inc. Next Wednesday, we will be going back to the Ultimate Guide series. I will be covering Symmetra, so be on the lookout for that. Drop a like if you've enjoyed the video. My name is Nick or Catalyst, and I will see you all another time.